Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, I want to be in that number when the blues go marching.
Aloha blues fans, and welcome to the Hawaii Blues Fan Show. I'm the Hawaii Blues Fan, and this is the program that is by a fan, for the fans, and about you, the fans. Just remember, the Hawaii Blues Fan is always bleeding blue with you. Oh my goodness, what happened against the Preds? We went in their building, and they turned us into sausage. Bad. Coach Blueberry, and yes, I know how to pronounce his name, but I ain't saying it right until later. Coach Blueberry is now going to face the same Predators in his building, and they are looking for leftovers. Not good. Great couple for fans of the game. I know them personally, and I'm honored to make them the fans of the game. Another classic tattoo, and a pair of puppies for pet of the game. Wonderful, wonderful show. But before we get started, I want to talk about something. Last episode, I highlighted a young lady named Leila Anderson. Leila has a very rare form of blood cancer and is in desperate need of a bone marrow transplant. However, a match hasn't been found yet. So there is a petition or an organization or a movement out there to find her a bone marrow transplant, and I want to get her one. My last episode I thought would get shared a lot and get pushed out and people would want to watch it. Well, I was wrong. So I'm going to make it my mission to get the information out about Leila Anderson, BeTheMatch.com, and Swab for Leila. My goal is to have the Leila episode hit 500 views. I'm not even at 100 yet. 500 views for that episode. Got a lot of sharing to do, folks. And I want every episode from now until the end of the year, I'm going to highlight Leila a little bit and talk about her plight and put her information up. I will do that here shortly. What I also ask is of you, my fans, the Hawaii Blues Fan Clan, to start sharing these episodes. And when you go into groups, don't just like them. Make a comment, because every time you make a comment, it pushes us up to the top. Make that comment. Get people excited about helping Leila. That's what I want the Hawaii Blues Fan Clan to do. Make that their mission, to help Leila find a match. Leila, we're bleeding blue with you, girl. We're going to help. So, I'm going to put Leila's information up, and then we're going to get on with the show. Well, just a night and a half after getting shut out by the last place team in the league, the Kings, in our own building, we traveled the short distance down to Nashville, or Trashville as I like to call them, and them being the first place team in the league got our asses handed to us. We got turned into sausage. It was bad. Yeah, it was really bad. It was so bad that I've decided to bring back this emotion. But not only am I going to bring back just one, I think I should bring back seven. That's how bad we are. You're now Coach Blueberry. Because you made a move that only a child serial person could make. You pulled the goalie with 5 minutes left to go on a 5-on-3 power play that costed you a goal. I could not see an upside to that at all. It was so rare for it to happen. It had all the announcements. Jay Kelly thought when Gunnarsson came out of the penalty box that we had 2 minutes on the ice. He forgot that the goalie had been pulled. It was not a smart move. It didn't pay off. Even in hindsight, it's still not a smart move. Even if it had paid off, I don't think it was a smart move. I think it would have been a lucky move. And then, where has our power play gone? Oh, where can it be? Oh, where has our power play gone? For it's nowhere that anybody can see. We haven't scored a power play goal in so long. I think the kids that were in kindergarten are now graduating high school the last time we scored a power play goal. This is ridiculous. How do you go from having one of the best power plays to having one that can't score? There's some problems. There's some big problems here, and I don't know what they are. I've heard a lot of people talk about removing the C from Pietrangelo. I'm starting to be on that bus. I know last episode I said I wasn't. Starting to get on that bus really quick. So the guys driving that bandwagon, make a little room. I'm about ready to jump onto it. Woohoo! Jumping. We can't have this emoji come up anymore. I'm tired of this coming up. We need to be better. And now we get to face the same predators in our building. So I figured out the only way that we may be able to beat them. Coach Blueberry needs to sneak into their hotel, and all that leftover turkey they got, load that up with some extra tryptophan. So by the time they get to the game, all they want to do is go to sleep. Because the only way we're beating them is if they're sleeping. It just ain't happening. We're not ready. We're on paper, we're a good team. On the ice, we are not. We haven't shown it. We're a heckle and jive. We're either really, really good or really, really bad. There's no in between. And what do I think? I think it's a loss. I predicted the last one. I said 5-0, and I was close. I think this may be a little closer, but not much. I'm going to go 4-0. I'll take that back. I'll go 4-1. I think that they'll score at least a goal. I don't think they'll get shut out again. I think they'll score a goal, but they're not going to beat the Predators. Just not there yet. And Blues, 3 weeks, 4 weeks for a coach, too long. 1 week. By December 1st, you should have a coach. We need one that quick. Yep, that quick. Well, after the being so animated about the Preds and the loss, and knowing that we're probably going to lose again, I think we need to talk about my fans of the game. It's about the fan time. I love this portion. I've met some wonderful Blues fans here in the past 2 years, and this is the couple that kind of started it off. This couple here are Bob and Michelle Colzett. And I first met them in the We Bleed Blue fan group and in the lounge, and found out we were going to Vegas together last year, and we got together with them and some other people and had a magnificent time. Bob and Michelle first got addicted to the Blues in 2012 when they beat the Sharks in the first round. That game, I was actually in San Jose when the game was in St. Louis. I was at like a Dave & Buster's type place on the wharf watching the game with my daughter, who was getting ready to was scouting colleges. Fun time for me. And it's great to know that that's what got them so excited about Blues hockey. I know that they go to an away game every year. They're going to Dallas this year. They went to Vegas last year. That's where I got to meet them, and I met up with them when I went home last year, or last season in March. They are a great couple. I know that they're going to be at tomorrow's game, or today's game, depending on when you're watching this, against the Preds, and I hope that they bring us a lot of luck. Bob and Michelle, Bob and Michelle, I have to say a big thank you. I got this military puck in the mail from them. Me being a veteran, this means a lot, even though it's signed by Bomeister. I still love it. The calendar. I got a smaller one that I left in my car. And this decal. This decal means a lot to me. And the last thing they got me is right up here. That flag. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts, and I am more than pleased and more than honored to make you the fans of the game, Bob and Michelle. Love you both. Now, we're going to move on to our tattoo of the game. Our last tattoo was a very simple, very elegant design. The heartbeat with the blue note across the wrist, I really liked it. This falls into that category. This beautiful tattoo is very simple and very elegant. It's the arch with the blue note, and established 1967, the year the Blues started. I absolutely love it. This tattoo is on Jason Doward. He got it done at Inkwell in Fairview Heights, Illinois, and Brad Hume was the artist. Brad, great job. The ones that are, you know, very colorful and very expressive, I love those, but I also like the classics. I like the ones that are simple, that speak to you, that are elegant. This is classic and elegant. This is going to be one of my favorites. I'm hoping that it'll hit the top 10. I really do. I would really like to see this one in the top 10. And speaking of that, just so you remember, at the end of, at the middle of January, I'm going to pick out my 10 best tattoos. I'm going to put them up on a poll for you guys to vote for the best tattoo. And then we'll count them down during the All-Star break. I'm going to enjoy doing that. And then we'll do it again at the end of the year and find the best tattoo for the end of the year. So it's just amazing. I love it. Jason, great tattoo. Love it on you. And for our pet of the game, I have my first pets from the great state of Hawaii. These two beautiful beagles are owned by Chris Thompson. Hannah and Heidi. These two dogs are beautiful. I love the markings on them. And apparently Heidi is a sleepy one, and that she can't make it through the third period. But her sister Hannah can, and they're gorgeous. I love the jerseys they're wearing, the shirts they're wearing. I love their faces, the markings, just two beautiful dogs. Chris lives in Kaneohe, Hawaii, which is kind of opposite me on the other side of the Ko'olau Mountains. We haven't gotten together yet, but we will soon. We've been trying to find that right time. It's like somebody on the North County trying to get with somebody on the South County when you're both busy. You all know what I'm talking about. I love these two dogs, and Chris Thompson, Hannah, and Heidi, congratulations for being our pet of the game. Remember, the Hawaii Blues fan is bleeding blue with you. So now as we close out this show, I tried to shorten it a little bit. I hope I did. I want to reiterate what I talked about at the beginning. This young lady, Leila Anderson, we got to help find her a match. Please go to bethematch.org or join the Facebook community, SWAB4, the number 4, Leila. I'm going to put that information up here real quick before we go away, and I'm also going to put my contact information at the end of it, at the end of the credits, so please stay there if you want to get a hold of me. I've got my email address, my Twitter, and my Facebook group, the Hawaii Blues Fan Clan. Please join. This is how you join. Send me messages. Send questions to the show. Request to be the fan of the game. Show me those beautiful tattoos. I'm searching for them now, but I know you guys got them. Send them to me. And get this show out. Get word about this show out. That's the only way we're going to get this show popular. Get the word out. Don't just like it in the groups. Make a comment. Make a comment on Facebook. Make those are on Facebook or on YouTube. Make the comments. Get the show out. Because you know, just like my niece Ari says, we all need the Let's Go Blues. And remember, the Hawaii Blues fan is bleeding blue with you. Kat, take it away.
Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, I want to be in that number when the blues go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in. I want to be in that number when the blues go marching.